my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out if your boss is attracted to you. So we're going to be finding out how your boss views you, what they think when they see you, and make sure to stay tuned towards the second half of this tarot reading today because we are going to be taking a look at some channeled messages here. So we're going to be finding out word for word what your boss thinks about you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have this caramel chocolate coming through. For group number 2, we have this yummy hazelnut chocolate. And then last but not least, for group number 3, we have this dark chocolate. Guys, I don't know how I'm going to keep myself away from this dark chocolate candy here because dark chocolate, like, mwah, that's my favorite ever. But anyways, you guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about what your boss thinks about you. I want you to think about whether or not your boss is attracted to you. And then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever chocolate your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one chocolate here today, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading, shall we? Hello, group 1. So you felt called to this caramel chocolate here today. Then, hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to your reading. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and just place this off to the side. And I do want to remind you guys, please make sure to try to stay tuned towards the second half of this reading because we are going to be taking a look at some channeled messages. We're going to be finding out word for word what your boss thinks about you, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot messages today. So Spirit, for group 1, can we figure out how group 1's boss sees them? If they are attracted to them, will you please give us the messages that we are looking for today? Also, if you like my vibe, then please feel free to give this video a like and to subscribe to my channel and join this tarot tribe. That would just be so amazing and so incredible. I love seeing my channel grow, and I just feel so blessed to have you guys here. But anyways, you guys, let's see what else wants to come through. Let's see. I think this card is catching my eye. Let's get one more message. Can we get one more message? How does group 1's boss see them? Are they attracted to them? There we go. Okay, you guys. Ooh. Guys, we literally have the Magician for the back of the deck energy. This reading is already starting out on a strong note because the Magician, like, that is such an excellent card to receive. That talks about, like, potential and magic. And so, yeah, your boss definitely sees the potential in you. Now, whether or not they see a romantic potential in you or they see more of a, like, business type of potential in you, that remains to be seen. I still haven't looked at your tarot cards yet, your other cards, but just looking at the back of the deck energy, like, that is a good way to start out this reading. And I am getting the idea that your boss, they definitely keep their eye on you. They are definitely always watching you and just watching you as you are in your element, as you are at the job. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you take a look at this card, you can see that there's like an owl in the background, and the owl looks like it's watching this beautiful girl right here as she's just like, in her own world doing her thing. So yeah, I feel like this is representing your boss and you. They are just always watching you, and I feel like they're honestly very enthralled with you. So like I said, I'm not sure if this is talking about more of a like romantic enthrallment or if it's talking about a more like business professional enthrallment, because guys, let's be honest, there are like two different messages coming through. Some people just can't take their eyes off of their employees because maybe they find them to be very attractive, right? Or maybe this boss can't take their eye off of you because of the fact that they see you as somebody who's very talented. They see you as somebody who is one to watch out for. They see you as somebody who has a lot of business potential. You have a lot of potential to become a bigger part of your job, right? So that could be talking about like management potential and things like that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far. At the end of the day though, your boss is watching you. Like, they are watching you very, very closely. Now let's take a look at your other cards here. So we have the moon coming through. That's lovely. We have the Queen of Coins. And then last but not least, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so right away, I'm kind of getting the idea that there is a bit of an age gap between you guys. Your boss could be a lot older than you. The reason why I'm saying that is because looking at the Four of Swords here, this is showing like a tree, but within the tree, I'm not sure if you can see it, there are like little babies in said tree. So yeah, this is kind of giving me the idea that your boss is a lot older than you. Now, if that is not the case, if they are like, if there isn't a huge age gap between you guys, then I am just getting the idea that maybe your boss just feels like they are in a different place in their life than you, and maybe they just act a lot more mature, a lot more older. I feel like I am like that so much. I feel like I can relate to this message, not in the fact that I'm some big boss or whatever, but I relate more in your case. What I mean by that is that there are a ton of people that are the same age as me. I'm 24 right now, and they are just at a different point in their lives than I am. For example, a lot of my friends have already graduated college. They have a bachelor's degree. They're working already. I have not graduated with my bachelor's degree. In fact, I just graduated with my associate's degree not too long ago. I do not feel old. I act very, very young, and there's no way in heck I would be ready to get engaged or get married. I have some friends that have already gotten married. So yeah, I'm just at a very different place in my life than people who are my exact same age. I feel a lot younger than I actually am. In fact, sometimes I still feel like I'm in high school. Like, I act like I'm in high school. I feel like I have the same mentality as a high school student. So I'm kind of getting this idea that if you are close in age with your boss, if you are even the same age as them, then they could just feel like maybe they're at a different point in their life than you. They could just feel like maybe they just might act a little bit older than you or something like that. So yeah, that message could resonate for you in different ways. Just take it as it resonates. But I do think that age gap, or that mental age gap, right, could be something that is keeping you guys apart. This could even just be representing the fact that you guys are in different places within y'all's lives where it comes to y'all's job. This could be representing how they are your boss and you are their employee, and they just feel like they shouldn't bridge that professional gap, right? They may feel like they should never mix business with pleasure, and so that could definitely be keeping them from trying to talk to you. But guys, you were asking, your main question was whether or not your boss is attracted to you, and the message, honestly, is kind of unclear. Okay? The reason why I'm saying that is because after the Magician card here, let me just move this deck here more. After I saw the Magician card, the Two of Swords came through. In the Two of Swords, this talks about feeling very confused. It talks about not really knowing your own thoughts, your own emotions. And what's interesting is after that, we have the Nine of Cups coming through. And the Nine of Cups, this is a very like hedonistic card. This is a card of dreams, a card of pleasure. And so what I'm getting, the message that I'm seeing here is that I think that your boss, I think that they are a bit attracted to you. They do feel an attraction towards you, but they're still very confused about those feelings, if that makes any sense. And I think what's causing a lot of confusion is the fact that they are your boss in the first place. They don't want to mess anything up. They don't want to mess y'all's work and business relationship up, right? They don't want to mess that up. And so, yeah. And there's also just some things that are keeping them away from you. I don't know exactly what those things are, but I think like on one day, on one point, they're looking at you and they see you as somebody who's just so gorgeous. They can't take their eyes off of you. They find you to be so attractive. And then the next day, they're thinking, do I like them? Do I have feelings for them? Is this just like lust, or is this an actual crush? So I think what's coming through here is that your boss does feel an attraction towards you, but they don't know how to identify those feelings, and they don't know if those are feelings that could lead to something more, if they just see you as like a passing crush, or if they actually like are interested in being in a relationship with you. And then obviously there's the part where they are your supervisor or your boss that's really causing a huge wrench to be thrown between you guys. So yeah, when it comes to whether or not they're going to act out on those feelings for you, on those feelings of attraction, I definitely think that they are not. They're going to refrain from coming towards you with their feelings. They're going to refrain from telling you about what they are feeling for you. That's what I'm seeing here with the Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords does talk about taking a step back. It talks about even taking a break. So I'm kind of getting the idea, one of the main reasons why you're on this reading today is because you yourself are confused. Maybe your boss in the past has given you a lot of attention. They've talked to you, maybe even been a little bit flirty with you, for just a few of you guys. But I feel like if they did talk to you a lot, or maybe even flirt a bit with you, I think that all of a sudden that has stopped, and for a while they have been maybe even ghosting you a bit. Like maybe they watch you from afar, but they don't actually bridge that distance between you guys and talk to you. And that is why you are at this reading, because maybe you felt like in the past that they could have been attracted to you, but now all of a sudden you're just getting the cold shoulder. And the reason why you're getting the cold shoulder is because they themselves are very confused. I think that they are struggling a lot with their feelings. They don't know what they should do from this point. They don't know whether or not they should just completely stop talking to you because of the fact that you are their employee. They don't want to mess anything up. They don't want to mix business with pleasure. Or maybe they don't even want to tell you that they like you because they're afraid that you would think that they're being inappropriate, and they're afraid that you might report them to the higher ups, right? For like assault or harassment or whatever. They're afraid you would report them to HR. Or they're trying to figure out whether or not they should just come up to you and tell you exactly how they're feeling, right? So at the end of the day, they're at this turning point. They don't know whether or not to admit their feelings for you or to just let you go. And as they are at this pivotal moment, as they are trying to figure out what they should do, they're just completely stepping back and disengaging from you. But at the end of the day, they do see you as the Queen of Coins here. It is worth mentioning that the Queen of Coins, this does talk about Earth energy, so you could be an Earth sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about the signs Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. With the Moon card coming through, this always makes me think about Cancer and Pisces energy. And then with the Magician card, I do believe this talks about Aquarius and Virgo energy as well. This may talk about a bit of Gemini energy too. So yeah, those are the signs that are coming through. And with the Queen of Coins here, this talks about somebody who is a boss babe. This talks about somebody who is very ambitious. They are very determined to climb up the business ladder. So I'm kind of getting the idea. You know how I was talking to you guys earlier about whether or not they see you as somebody who, or about whether or not they are watching you because of the fact that you have a lot of potential, that they have a lot of attraction towards you, or if they were watching you because of the fact that they see you as somebody who could potentially be just great in business, right? With this Queen of Coins coming through, I'm kind of getting a mix of both. I think that they see you as somebody who could do really, really well within y'all's job. They see you as somebody who has the potential to climb up in the ranks and maybe even become a type of manager or supervisor or something like that yourself. But I'm also getting the idea that they are attracted to you. So at the end of the day, I think that they are feeling a mix of both. They are attracted to you, and they also just see you as somebody who is a boss babe, and that is why they're always watching you, okay? Because not only are you a boss babe, but you are a babe. You are a sexy babe, okay? So, yeah, that's awesome to see. They just see you as somebody who has so much potential. They see you as somebody who has nothing but great things ahead of them, and they're so excited to watch you grow and to watch you climb up in the ranks. And yeah, so that's what I'm seeing so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at your channeled messages here. Let's find out more information as to how your boss is feeling about you. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, is your boss attracted to you? Yes. But are they very confused as well? Yes. And guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't see them telling you their feelings for you. I don't see them admitting the fact that they find you to be very, very attractive. At least I don't see them doing that anytime soon. Now, is the possibility there that they might one day tell you that they like you or tell you that they find you to be very attractive? Yes, it's there, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. The reason why I'm saying that is because with the Four of Swords card, that literally talks about completely disengaging from a person, and with the Queen of Coins card coming through, that talks about very slow moving energy. So your boss, if they do tell you that they like you, it may not be until months from now or even years. So definitely keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and move on and take a look at their feelings for you, what they're thinking about you. Yeah, we have nervous. That's really cute. It says, you make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. So yeah, that's really cute. Yeah, your boss doesn't know how to act around you. They don't know how to treat you. And the reason why is because they like you, but they also know, again, that they're your boss. And so they don't want to act out of the ordinary. They don't want to freak you out, and they don't want to just completely disregard the fact that they're your boss, right? And treat you like someone who they would want to be with. Does that make sense? I hope I'm explaining that right. I myself am kind of confused. I don't know how to exactly explain what I'm thinking and the message that feels like needs to be said to you, and I honestly think I'm just picking up on your boss's energy. They just don't know how to talk to you. They don't know how to talk to you. They don't know what to say around you. Because at the end of the day, they know they're your boss. They know they should treat you a certain way and that they should keep a distance from you. But at the same time, they want to talk to you. They want to not just talk to you about the job, but talk to you about their day and ask you about yours. But still, they know that they need to remain professional between you guys. They need to keep that those professional roles there. And so yeah, whenever they are like talking to you just about job things, whenever they're talking to you about work, they're kind of afraid that they're going to slip up and let you know that they like you or say something that a boss wouldn't normally say. Does that make sense? So yeah, they're just very nervous around you. we have you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So honestly, that's very interesting. There might be something going on here where um maybe they watch you so much that they see you talking to other people. So maybe they see you talking to other men or other women at the job, and in their minds, maybe they think that you're flirting with people, and that just hurts their feelings. It confuses them even more. That may resonate for some of you guys. For some of you guys, it may not resonate for others of you. Again, just take it as it resonates, but that's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Unblock me. I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. That's interesting. So maybe after they created this distance between you guys, after they started to ghost you, maybe you have responded in turn. You could have just completely stopped talking to them. Maybe in the past, whenever they stopped trying to talk to you, whenever they started to ghost you, you tried to make an effort to bridge that gap. You tried to reach out to them and see what was happening, but they didn't respond to that. They just continued to ignore you and to keep that distance. And so now I feel like you have been at this point where you're just done. And maybe because you have stopped trying to reach out to them, because you have stopped trying to bridge that gap, that is what caused them to feel very hurt. Okay? And so maybe at the end of the day, I feel like your boss, they created this distance between you guys, and now they feel like there's no way to even bridge that gap if they wanted to. Okay? So that is just something that they are currently struggling with. They just feel like you have moved on. They feel like if there was a possibility that you shared their feelings or that you were attracted to them too, they feel like now that has like gone out the window, and now they feel like you just don't want anything to do with them. And so that is definitely causing even more confusion on their part. They just don't really know what to do when it comes to you. They don't know what the right move is. So yeah, that's very interesting. Let's go ahead and move on and just see the last oracle cards here. Spirit, can we get some oracle cards, please? What is group one's boss thinking about them? Are they attracted to them? What are their feelings? Can we get some messages, please, here? Group one's boss. Can we get one more card, please? Group one's boss. Okay. So, guys, we have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. We have Torch, which says light your own path. And then last but not least, yeah, you guys, we have Winter, and it says isolation. So yeah, you guys, what are they thinking about you? They see you as somebody who is so unique. They see you as somebody who is this torch, right? You are like a light in the darkness. You are somebody who just always stands out of a crowd. Whenever you walk into the office or you walk onto the job site, their eyes instantly goes towards you. They just see you as somebody who is so beautiful, who has such an amazing personality, and they do see you as somebody who could be the one. They see you as somebody who they could potentially see a future with. And I think that at the end of the day, though, they just didn't know how to go about it. At the end of the day, they are your boss. And I feel like they were just afraid of messing up y'all's work relationship. They were afraid of just causing a lot of unnecessary drama at the job. And so instead of confronting you about their feelings and telling you that they like you, that they are attracted to you, instead they just further isolated themselves from you. And I feel like for the longest time they've been ignoring you. They haven't been talking to you. They've just been watching you from afar like an owl in the distance. And they've been watching you walk further and further away from them. Do you see this? Like, you see this person walking away from this individual? So yeah, I just think that at the end of the day, they do like you. They do feel attracted towards you, but there's still this distance. They created this distance from you, and I don't see them trying to bridge that gap anytime soon. Because at this point, even though they may want to try to, even if they decide that they want to tell you that they like you, even if they decide that they want to talk to you about their feelings, they just don't even know how to go about that now. So yeah, there's just a lot of confusion on their part at this moment. They just don't know what to do. They don't know what the next step is. So yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah! Bye, guys. Hello, Group 2. So you felt called to this yummy and delicious hazelnut chocolate today, then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to your reading today. So I'm going to go ahead and just place this off to the side like so. Yeah, I wanted to make sure y'all can see that. But anyways, let's take a look at your tarot cards. So I do want to remind you guys, please try to make sure to stay tuned towards the second half of this reading, because after we are done with the tarot portion, we are going to be taking a look at some channeled messages here. So we're going to be finding out word for word what your boss thinks about you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your messages. Now, if you are liking my vibe and you happen to like this video, then please make sure to give my video a big like and to maybe even subscribe to my channel, because I love making readings just like the one that you are watching right now. Like boss readings, like that's my jam. I love doing the boss readings and the work readings. Like, that's just fun. I love mixing a bit of business with pleasure, if you know what I mean. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot messages. So what is Group 2's boss thinking about them? Are they attracted to them, Spirit? Please give us some messages. Please reveal what they think about them. Do they see them as just a friend, as just a business worker or employee, or do they see them as something more? Can we get some messages, please, for Group 2? Can we get some messages, please? One more card. There we go. Okay. Ooh, guys. Oh, I love this. First of all, for the back of the deck energy, we have the Prince of Cups coming through. Now, right away, I definitely think that they could find you to be quite attractive. The reason why I'm saying that is because the Prince of Cups, this literally talks about offering your cup to someone. This talks about having feelings for someone, and I'm definitely getting the idea that they want you in their life. They don't want you to just be an employee. I definitely think that they see you as somebody who could be a really good friend, and they see you as somebody who could be something more than a friend. But I feel like at the moment, I don't so much see them trying to become your lover like right now. I see them more so being your friend first, and then seeing where the wind blows from there. They may be just being a bit hesitant because obviously they're your boss. Maybe they don't want to make things complicated, or they're afraid of overcomplicating things. Does that make sense? They might be afraid that if they do let their feelings known towards you, that you might, I don't know, get upset. Maybe they're afraid that you won't feel the same way and that things at the office will be really awkward from there on. Or maybe they're even afraid that if they tell you that they like you, that you might report them to HR or something like that. Like, that's always a possibility, you know? So yeah, maybe they're just trying to be careful right now. But I do think that there is an attraction there, tingling under the surface. So yeah, I'm also getting the idea, I think that your boss, they probably do talk to you a lot. But if they don't talk to you a lot, then they want to talk to you a lot, okay? Because the Prince of Cups, whenever I get this card, this talks about socializing. This talks about having fun, talking to a lot of people. And so I do think that for some of you guys, they could talk to you a lot at the job, and maybe that has made you a bit suspicious. Maybe you're thinking like, ooh, does my boss like me as someone, as like something more? Like, do they have feelings for me? Why are they talking to me all the time? Like, I feel like they may find excuses to come down towards you and to talk to you. Maybe they want to talk to you about work, or they want to talk to you about something regarding work or something like that. But I think that they are silly excuses. They're things that they decide to talk to you that they didn't have to take up with you. They're just extra things, and it's because they want to have any excuse that they can to talk to you. But again, for some of you guys, maybe they're not talking to you a whole lot, but if that's not the case, then they want to talk to you. And I think that they're always imagining and daydreaming while they're in their office or whatever, thinking about what it would be like to talk to you, thinking about what you would say if they asked you all these different questions and things like that. So yeah, at the end of the day, just with that card alone, I feel like they do have a little bit of an attraction there. They are feeling something for you, but let's see what else wants to come through here. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups. Ooh, I love that. We have the Hanged One. And then we also have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the Six of Coins. There we go. We have the Six of Coins coming through. Okay, you guys. Yeah, they definitely want to talk to you. They want to go out and not just talk to you like at the job. They want to talk to you somewhere else. They want to talk to you outside of the job. They want to take you out and have fun with you. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Three of Cups coming through, and this is a card of socializing. This is a card of going out and partying. You know, this talks about how three is company, and so I'm kind of getting the idea that they just want to hang out with you outside of work. They want to get to know you better. Maybe they want to invite you to hang out with their friends, or they want to hang out with you and your friends. They just want to be around you. They want to talk to you more. And again, if they haven't talked to you, like if they don't talk to you a lot at the job, then they are just imagining what it would be like to hang out with you, what it would be like to not just have that employee-boss relationship, but to have the relationship of a friend and another friend, and to maybe even try to take that friendship a step further. Does that make sense? So yeah, at the end of the day though, I don't see them telling you right away how they feel about you. I don't see them letting you know exactly how they are attracted to you. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Hanged One, and the Hanged One does talk about feeling stuck. It talks about there being not a lot of movement happening. So yeah, I feel like at this point in time, they are all thoughts and no actions, okay? They are just thinking about you all the time, and if they are talking to you a lot at the job, they're talking to you about like job things. They're not talking to you about other things. They haven't, I just don't think they've gotten the nerve to take things a step further and to tell you that they want to hang out with you outside of the job, that they want to be more than just a boss and an employee. But at the end of the day, I think that they are imagining what it would be like if they could bridge that gap between you, if they could tell you that they like you or that they just want to hang out with you more outside of the job. They're imagining what it would be like to do those things, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't know what the right move is here. And I just think that at the end of the day, they don't want to mess anything up, right? I feel like you guys have a pretty good thing going at the job right now. You guys are keeping things professional. You guys have a good business relationship, and they are afraid of messing that up. They are afraid of, again, overcomplicating things. And so, yeah, at the end of the day, there's so many things that they want to do. There's so many things that they want to say to you, but they just don't know how to go about it, okay? The reason why I'm saying that there's so many things that they want to say to you, so many things they want to give to you, is because we have the Six of Coins coming through, and that talks about an overabundance of generosity, that talks about giving so much to someone. So I think that your person, your boss, they want to give so much to you in regards to their words. They want to tell you how beautiful you are, how attractive you are to them, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't know what to do. They don't know what the right choice is. They don't know if it's wrong for them to tell you that they like you. They don't know what's the right thing at this moment to do. They want to be able to hug you. They want to be able to kiss you. They want to be able to do all these amazing things with you. But again, they just don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know what the first step should be, right? So they are just at this moment in their life where they're not really doing anything, okay? They're not doing anything. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far. But is your boss attracted to you? Yeah, I definitely think they are. I think they are attracted to you. But let's take a look at your other cards here. Let's see exactly how your boss feels about you, what they think about you, what goes on through their heads whenever you're on their mind. Spirit, can we get some messages, please? What does Group 1's boss think about them at the moment? Can we get some channeled messages, please? Ooh, okay, there we go. Let's get one more card. Oh, okay, good. Good. Alrighty, you guys. So, yeah, look at this, you guys. Look at this. We have spoiling you coming through. It says, I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. I feel like that goes so well with this card here because, like, what was I saying? They just want to be so generous towards you. They want to give you the freaking world. They want to give you their words, their love. They want to give you everything, but they just don't know how to go about it. They don't know what to do. And what's interesting is that we have playing games coming through, and it says this is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So that's really, really, really interesting to see here. So they want to get your attention, right? And how do I explain this right? Whenever we see the card, this is a game, and playing games, that usually has a bit of a negative connotation. But in y'all's case, I don't see it that way. I kind of see it as a game of chess. The goal of the game of chess, I believe, is to get the queen or the king, right? Guys, honestly, I don't play chess a lot, but let's just say, in our case, the goal of chess is to get the queen, okay? So let's just imagine that your boss is the king, right? It doesn't matter if your boss is more masculine or feminine. We're just comparing them to the king right now. They want to go and make all the right moves so that they can claim you and get you, right? But they just don't know what their next move is, okay? They're trying to plan everything so thoroughly. They want to make sure that they don't mess up, that they don't want to make a mistake. And at the end of the day, chess, like, that is not a silly game, right? That's not just some silly game that you don't care about. Like, no, a lot of people take chess very, very seriously. I mean, there are huge chess tournaments where people can make millions and millions and millions of dollars off of, right? By being a world champion. At least I think so. At least I believe they do. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about chess, but at the end of the day, I feel like they're very, very serious about you. They're very serious about you. They want to win you over, but they just don't know what their next move should be, and I feel like they're stuck in this planning phase on trying to figure out what they should do next, on trying to figure out how they should correctly go about their feelings for you, their attraction towards you. They're just trying to figure it out. And so they have been feeling a bit stuck lately. But at the end of the day, we have a wild side coming through. And it says, there's a side to you I haven't seen and I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. So this card makes so much sense to me. Because at the end of the day, they want to see that wild side to you. But obviously, whenever they were at the job with you, they're not seeing your wild side. They're seeing your professional side, okay? But they want to see who you are whenever you let loose. Whenever you take off your, whatever uniform or business clothes you wear, they want to see you in a more easygoing element, when you're wearing more comfortable clothes, and they just want to see the parts of you that you hide at your job. They just want to get to know you, group 2, and I think that that's really cute to see. So yeah, they're definitely daydreaming about you a lot and imagining what it would be like to have fun with you. I definitely think for some of you guys, your boss might be someone who's a bit of a partier, whether you realize it or not. They may like to go out for a drink or two, and they want to go out for a drink or two with you. They want to let loose and have fun with you and party with you, okay? Now, obviously that won't resonate for everyone. Your boss may not be a partier. In fact, maybe they have completely said no to alcohol, right? Maybe they don't drink at all. But at the end of the day, that could just represent how, again, they just want to see you in a more comfortable element. They want to see you whenever you're not at the job. They want to see who you are whenever you are just yourself, okay? So, yeah, let's go ahead and finish this reading by getting a couple more cards. Let's get a couple oracle cards. Let's see, Spirit, can we get some messages, please? How is group 1's boss feeling about them? What do they think about them, Spirit? Can we get some messages, please? Oh, there's 2 cards. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna scratch my nose. It has been so itchy. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been digging into my nose like crazy. I think it's my makeup. It's just, anytime I have my makeup on, maybe I just do it. Maybe I put too much on, but yeah, it just bothers me. But anyways, how is your person feeling about you? We have the door coming through with closure. We have flirt making an appearance. And then last but not least, we literally have love with the heart card coming through. So yeah, guys, your person definitely has some loving feelings towards you. Now, is this love? I feel like it's too early right now to tell, but I definitely think that they feel like the potential is there. They feel like if they were to be able to not just flirt with you, but get to know you better and date you, that they could definitely fall in love with you. And at the end of the day, I feel like they do want this closure. They want to be able to tell you that they like you and see how you feel in return. And I just think that even if you tell them that you don't like them, that in their eyes that would be worth it, because they just want to know how you feel. They want to stop having their feelings for you be a big old question mark. They just want to stop these games. Like, they want to know what you think about them. They want to know how you feel about them. They want to know if you share their feelings and if you return them. And so, yeah, at the end of the day, I think they are going to get to a point where they will be honest with you and they will tell you about their feelings for you. I don't see it happening overnight, though. I don't see it happening within the week. I see it taking some time, maybe a few months, for them to tell you their feelings. But I do think that eventually they will. They're just trying to figure out the right way to come clean with you. And with the flirt card coming through, I just think that this is talking about how they want to flirt with you. They just want to be out in the open with you. They don't want to have these roles that they have to play with you. They don't want to just be your boss. Like, they want to be your boy toy, your boo thing, or your girl toy, whatever. They want to date you. They want to date you. They don't want you to be some big secret. They don't want their feelings for you to be a secret. They just want to be out in the open with it. So, yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends, okay? Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you felt called to this dark chocolate candy, then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to this lovely reading today. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and just place this off to the side like so. And let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards. Now, I do want to remind you guys to please try to make sure to stay tuned towards the second part of this reading, because you are absolutely going to love it. We're going to be taking a look at y'all's channeled messages, and this is just going to show exactly exactly what is going through your boss's mind whenever they think about you, what they feel about you exactly. So yeah, definitely make sure to stay tuned towards that part. But let's take a look at your tarot cards. Let's start shuffling these out. So, Spirit, we are asking the question, what does Group 3's boss think about them? Are they attracted to them? Please give us some clear messages, Spirit. What are their feelings for them? Now, guys, if you do happen to like my vibe, then please make sure to give this video a big like and to maybe even subscribe to my channel, because I love making readings like this. I love doing like boss readings. Like, that is my jam. I just think that is so much fun. So yeah, if you like those types of readings, then you'll definitely like my video. You'll like my channel, okay? But hopefully you'll like this video as well. But anyways, let's take a look at your messages. So, Spirit, please give us some messages. Group 3's boss, what are their feelings for them? What do they think about them? I feel like this card wants to come through. Let's get one more card. Spirit, one more card, please. Group 3's boss, how do they feel about them? Group 3's boss. There we go. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. So for the back of the deck energy, we have the Empress coming through. Ooh, we love the Empress. So that does talk about Taurus energy. So you could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. Let's talk about the other cards. We have Judgment, and that does talk about Virgo energy as well. So you could be a Virgo. We have the Four of Swords coming through. That's interesting. And then last but not least, we have the Three of Coins. Okay, you guys, so honestly, the Four of Swords, this came through for the first reading that I did for group number 1. So if you felt called to group number 1 at all, I would suggest maybe checking out that reading as well, because you could have some extra messages there. But yeah, at the end of the day, you're asking the question, how does your boss feel about you? What are their feelings towards you? Are they attracted to you? The answer is yes, but it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting, and it's also a little bit confusing to explain to you, because I feel like at the end of the day, your boss is feeling a mix of emotions right now. They are feeling quite confused themselves. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because at the end of the day, I'm kind of getting the idea that they didn't always find you to be super, super attractive. Now, I don't mean that in a negative sense. I don't mean that they find you to be unattractive. I just mean that whenever they first met you, whenever you first started working for them, they saw you as just that, as a co-worker, as an employee. And I definitely think that your boss is the type of person who doesn't always mix business with pleasure. This isn't the type of person who likes to have any type of romance at the workplace. And so from the very beginning, when they meet people, they don't allow themselves to acknowledge people's looks. They don't allow themselves to acknowledge any type of attraction towards them and their coworkers. They like to keep a distance from them. They like to keep a professional type of relationship with them, right? So even if your boss happened to find you to be someone who was quite pretty or good looking, they didn't acknowledge it, okay? So let me explain this a little better. With the Empress card coming through, this does talk about somebody who is very beautiful. This talks about somebody who is quite gorgeous and just good looking, especially when it comes to the physical side of things. So I do think that, honestly, you could be exactly their type. From the moment that they met you, you could have been exactly what they look for in a person, right? And even if they did find you to be beautiful, they didn't acknowledge it within their own selves. Does that make sense? So even if, let's say that they love Scarlett Johansson. Like, let's say, like, that is their type, okay? Now, if Scarlett Johansson were to walk in and try to get a job with them, working with them, I think even if they saw Scarlett Johansson and that is exactly their type, right, they would still not allow themselves to acknowledge their feelings for them. They wouldn't allow themselves to acknowledge that sense of attraction that they feel towards them. Instead, they would kind of lie to themselves and say, like, yeah, no. Like, she's nice looking, but I don't feel attracted to her. She's my employee. Like, no. Okay, does that make sense? So I feel like your boss, as soon as they met you, as soon as you started working for them, that was what they would tell themselves. And I think that they did find you to be very beautiful. From the moment that they met you, they found you to be very attractive, but they didn't allow themselves to acknowledge that sense of attractiveness that they feel towards you, okay? Instead, they kind of lied to themselves, just telling them, like, this is my employee, I don't find them to be attractive, they're not attractive, they're just my employee, and that's that, okay? So, at the end of the day, I think that they did find you to be attractive, but they didn't allow themselves to even acknowledge your attractiveness, okay? They tried to keep a distance between you. And so, at the end of the day, I do think that with the Three of Coins coming through, I find this to be very, very interesting because I honestly think before they started to acknowledge their feelings for you, they genuinely started to see you as a friend, and I think that they do feel a kinship towards you. So let me explain that a bit better. Like I said before, this is the type of person who doesn't like to keep they like to keep things very professional. They don't like to mix business with pleasure. So I think that I feel like this person who you're asking about, you've worked with them for a while. I don't think this is somebody who you just started working with. And if you did just start working with them, then obviously, I mean, that could be the case, but I do think that for the majority of you guys, this is somebody who you've been working with for a long time. And I think that from the very beginning, they try to deny the fact that they found it to be very attractive. And so I think that they did just treat you as an employee, but over time, they really enjoyed working with you. They started to realize how fun you are, how cool you are. I am just getting the idea that they find you to be a pleasure to work with. They love your overall demeanor, the way that you talk with people, the way you talk to them. I think that they see you as somebody who is a really good co-worker, a really good employee. They feel like you work well with everyone and that overall you are a very friendly person. And so I think that this person, the boss, the person that you're asking about, your boss, I think that they see you as somebody who is actually not just an employee to them, but as a friend. I think that slowly over time, they have built a friendship with you, and I think that that friendship is very important to them. But at the end of the day, this isn't somebody who is going to take that friendship to the next level. Your boss, I don't see them being somebody that will ask you if you want to go out for drinks afterwards. I mean, they may ask you if you want to go on for like a business lunch or something, right? To talk about business. And in the process, y'all may end up talking about other things and just having a fun lunch together. But at the end of the day, I think that that is really how far they will take it with you. I don't see them really telling you their feelings for you, at least not anytime soon. And guys, there are feelings here. There are feelings of attractiveness towards you. Again, I just feel like it's been growing over time. I think that for a lot of you guys, this is somebody who you have known for a long time. You could have been working with this person for months or even a year or longer. And again, let me just give you the overall timeline that I'm seeing here. I think that when they first met you, they saw you as somebody who was attractive, who was very beautiful, who was just their type, but they wouldn't acknowledge that at all. They tried to keep it very, very business-like with you. But over time, as they started to work with you, they just enjoyed being around you. They enjoy your personality. They feel like you work so well with others, and they just like you as a person. And so they have built a friendship with you. And now I feel like that friendship is starting to give way to feelings of something more. They like you. They are attracted to you. And I think that for the longest times, they've been trying to lie to themselves and tell themselves that they don't like you that way, that you're just their friend, just their employee. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Four of Swords, and that talks about like taking a break, that talks about taking a step back. And so I think that they have been taking a break from you, taking a step back from you, in the way that they're not allowing themselves to acknowledge their feelings for you at all. They've been lying to themselves for so long. But they like you. They like you. They feel attracted to you. They see you as somebody who's this Empress person. But at the end of the day, they're just afraid of what would happen if they were to tell you that they like you, if they were to admit their feelings towards you. I mean, that is what I'm seeing here with the Judgment card. And honestly, the Judgment, this could be talking about just that, judgment. Maybe they are afraid of receiving judgment from y'all's employees, from and the people who work at the office with y'all, because at the end of the day, what I mean by that is if they do decide to tell you that they like you, and you guys do actually start dating and become an item, they might be afraid of the judgment they might receive from your coworkers. They might be afraid that people are going to feel like they're giving you special treatment because of their feelings for you, which honestly I don't think would be the case, because your boss, like, I'm not going to lie, they seem like somebody who is really big about justice, who is really big about doing what is right, and so I don't see them giving you special treatment just because they like you. I see them treating you as just their employee at the job, but then after you guys like are home later, then they treat you as someone who is more than just their employee. But at the end of the day, that's not what is happening right now, right? So at this moment in time, they have feelings for you, but they don't want to tell you about those feelings. And so I am kind of getting the idea that maybe for the past few weeks, they have been kind of taking a step back from you. They haven't been talking to you as much as they used to. And it's because they don't know what to do. They don't know whether they should tell you about their feelings or not. They don't know what their next step should be, so they're just kind of taking a step back. And I think that could definitely be the reason why you are at this reading today, because maybe in the past they have talked to you a lot, they've associated with you a lot and spent a lot of time with you. Maybe they've taken you out on a lot of like business lunches and things like that, but now within the past few weeks or months, they have been kind of slowly, disengaging from you, not talking to you as much, and that's making you confused, because I feel like maybe in the past you feel like your boss could have some type of feelings for you, but now you're just confused. And it's because they're not talking to you, and that is why, because they just don't know what to do. They don't know if they should tell you their feelings for you. They don't know if they should just keep their feelings to themselves. They are afraid of the pushback that they could receive if they do start to date you and all that. So, yeah, right now, they're just, like, they're thinking about what their next move should be, and in the process they are like not really talking to you as much. They're kind of just keeping their distance from you. So yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look at your channeled messages so we can find out exactly what is going through your boss's mind when they think about you. Spirit, can we get some messages, please? Okay, that card definitely wants to come through. Can we get some extra messages? Group 3's boss. What are they thinking about them, Spirit? Group 3's boss. Can we get some channeled messages? Ooh! Hey guys! So my camera ended up dying, so I had to put it on the charger and everything, but I haven't looked at the cards yet that were coming through for the channeled messages. Just so you know, my candles, they're not lit anymore, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't feel like lighting them back up. I'm being a bit lazy, but let's take a look at your channeled messages, okay? So we have I'm single coming through. It says I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. We have let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. And then last but not least, we have unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. Okay, guys, so I'm getting a lot of complicated feelings and emotions from your boss. So on one hand, they're single and they're not interested in being in a relationship right now. I'm kind of getting the idea that your boss, like their relationship, their boo thing is their job. Like that is their top priority at the moment, and because of that, they're not interested in being in a relationship. We also have let me go. Like it says right there, just so it says you deserve all the things in the world and I can't give it to you. And I think right now in this situation, they feel like their hands are tied. They do have feelings for you. They feel an attractiveness towards you. They like you, but they can't give you what you deserve to have at this moment. And what I mean by that is they just feel like they can't take things beyond a professional relationship with you. They can't take things further, right? They just feel very stuck, very tied down in the fact that they are your boss and you are their employee. And I think that it has caused them to take a step back from you. And I think in the process, as they have stopped talking to you, as they have started to get distance from you, you have started to do the same thing towards them. I think that over time, you have been kind of taking a step back from them. You haven't been talking to them as much, and I think that also in the process, that has caused them to just miss you so much. They miss talking to you, they miss being around you, and at the end of the day, for them, you feel like home. You feel like the person they could spend the rest of their lives with. And I just think that at this moment, they are juggling with all these intense feelings, with these feelings of confusion, of confliction. They want to tell you that they like you, but they're just not at a good place right now. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to go from here. So yeah, do they find you to be attractive? Yes, they absolutely do. But do they know what to do with these feelings? No, they don't. Right now, they're just trying to keep things very professional between you guys. They're trying to, just think about what their next move should be. They've been keeping their distance from you, but they're tired of that. They're tired of keeping their distance from you. They miss you. You feel like home to them. But at the end of the day, they just feel like they can't give you what you deserve. And they want you to just be so happy. That's all they want for you. They want you to be happy. So, guys, do I know what they're going to do with these feelings for you? No. Do I know if they're going to tell you that they like you, if they're going to admit to their feelings for you? No. I don't know what they're going to do. At this point in time, they don't know what they're going to do. So, all I can tell you is that they do have feelings for you, but I don't know what's going to happen from here. Right? They feel attracted to you. They feel a bond with you, a kinship with you. They don't just have feelings of attractiveness towards you. Like, they actually like you. They genuinely like you as a person, as a human being. They can see themselves being in a relationship with you. Like I said, these feelings that they have for you, they have been forged over time. I think for almost 99% of you guys, like, this is somebody who you have known for a while. This person has been your boss for a while. They've spent a lot of time with you. They've simply been a really good friend to you at the job. And now, over time, these feelings of friendship that they have with you has morphed into feelings of romantic attraction. And they just don't know what to do. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Look at this. We literally have unrequited love coming through. So yeah, I think that is talking about how, honestly, maybe they don't know if you... Oh, sorry, you guys, my phone's ringing a bit. I had to turn my phone off. But I just feel like this love feels very unrequited on both of y'all's parts, if that makes sense. What I mean by that is that I think that your boss, they like you. They have feelings for you, but they may feel like you might not feel the same way in return, or if you did like them, they feel like you don't like them anymore because of the fact that you guys have both been giving each other distance, and that has caused things to feel very conflicting as well. And I think that you feel like they don't like you as well. You feel like your feelings may not be being returned from them because of the fact that they have, again, started putting a distance between you guys. So this is just a very complicated situation, and at the end of the day, it's just very confusing. We have the truth coming through with the crystal ball, and we also have nonsense. So I think the truth is that they want to be honest with you. That is what this is representing, how they want to be honest with you and just tell you how they're feeling. But at the end of the day, they just, again, don't know how to go about it. They feel like every decision, every plan that they make to tell you how they feel about you is just nonsense. Like they feel like their moves, their plans that they make are just silly, and they just don't want to mess things up with you. They don't want to mess up their relationship, their business relationship that they have with you. But at the same time, they still like you. They still want to be with you. And so, yeah, they're just so confused, and things are just so complicated right now. I don't know what they're going to do, but at the end of the day, you're wondering if they're attracted to you. Yeah, they are. You are literally the empress to them. You are beautiful and incredible to them. You are everything to them, but they just don't know how to handle those feelings. So, yeah, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.